Well, hello, Human Disease Crew. Welcome to week 2. Take a big breath. You survived the first week, and we always hit the ground running. It does take a while with a new semester, with a new school, with a new instructor, with a new course. Sometimes all of those things, new work schedules, kids. It takes a little while to settle into the routine, and I promise you we will. This class is set up to be very regular. Each week there will be new content and the assessments, and the due dates will always be the same, so you can plan ahead for those. This week, having done the intro stuff and kind of having thought a little bit more broadly about what it means to be diseased or to have a not normal state or to be out of step with homeostasis, we'll take a look at inflammation, a super common, and we're all familiar with this, a super common response to tissue damage and irritation. So for this week, there's one main presentation and then a shorter video to watch on the inflammatory process. And we sometimes tend to think that inflammation is bad, and it definitely can be. We definitely don't like the pain, we don't like the discomfort, but there are some very beneficial things that do happen as a result of tissue injury or tissue damage or irritation due to a number of things, and then having a response that's kind of relatively stereotypical and generic that will have a couple of key things to help not only stop whatever is causing the issue, but also to start thinking ahead about healing. So this week is dedicated to inflammation. You have a critical skills assignment due at the same time on the same window. Make sure you know when that window is. I'd like you to take a look at the syllabus and the weekly overview to make sure you know when that is. And there are only 9 questions this week, so it's a little bit shorter, shouldn't take you too long, but really dig into the content. And also, if you didn't have time last week, because things are a little chaotic, if you didn't have time to read the critical skills questions of others, please do so, because the way to be ready for the quiz is to not only study the material, but then also have a chance to demonstrate that knowledge. The earlier you start during the week, the more likely you'll have time to have a chance to do some of those other things to really hone down the content. All of this in preparation for 10-question, 10-minute quiz during the same window that we'll have all semester. If you need me, please reach out. Make sure you're checking your St. Kate's emails a couple times a day. I know it's sometimes weird to get into the habit of doing that, but that's how we officially communicate. And if you need me, drop me a line. Thank you for the work on week 1. Please get cranking on week 2 if you already haven't. We've got quite a bit to do. One topic this week, but there's a lot of stuff in that chapter, and there will be 10 questions over all of the content in the presentation and the inflammation video that you have to watch for this week.